You spent a lot of time in Texas? What do you...
Tejas, we'd say here.
What'd you say?
Tejas.
Tejas.
That's Spanish for Texas.
Okay.
You're in a Cuban neighborhood, so you got to know your
Gotcha.
audience. All right, we'll cross the street, guys. What a wonderful country we have. The best-known socialist in the country happens to be a millionaire with 3 houses. What I miss here? I can't think of ways that would make it easier for Donald Trump to get reelected than listening to this conversation.
Well, you'll miss that I work in Washington, House 1.
That's the first problem.
Democrats take a huge risk if we just substitute one arrogant billionaire for another.
I'm a New Yorker. I would argue that I am the candidate that can do exactly both of those things.
Live in Burlington, House 2.
That's good.
And like thousands of other Vermonters, I do have a summer camp. Forgive me for that. Where is your home?
I'm a mayor. I was a mayor. I'm a manager. And I'm a philanthropist who didn't inherit his money, but made his money.
Which tax haven do you have your home?
New York City, thank you very much.
Yeah,
and I pay all my taxes. And I'm happy to do it because I get something for it.
Mayor Bloomberg, can Senator Sanders beat President Trump? And how do you want to respond to what else he said?
I don't think there's any chance of the senator beating President Trump. I don't think there's any chance whatsoever. And if he goes and is the candidate, we will have Donald Trump for another 4 years. I wrote an article praising Obamacare. It was either in the New York Post or the Daily News. So the facts are I was there. Let me finish. Thank you. If we took off everybody that was wrong off this panel, everybody that was wrong on criminal justice at some time in their careers, there'd be nobody else up here.
But Senator Sanders, when you were here in Las Vegas in October, you were hospitalized with a heart attack.
And I think the one area maybe the Mayor Bloomberg and I share, you have 2 stents as well. All right.
25 years ago. I can't go to TurboTax.
Yeah, I'm just looking at my husband in the front row that has to do our taxes all the time. We probably could go to TurboTax.
I make a lot of money.
How far would you go to force China to reduce those emissions and tackle the climate crisis?
Well, you're not going to go to war with them.
Billionaires today, if you can believe it, have an effective tax rate lower than the middle class.
Senator,
so maybe
you're
just
the tax code. Why are you complaining?
We have a grotesque and immoral distribution of wealth and income.
Who wrote the code?
You did. You and your campaign.
99
you and your camp, not me.
Mayor Bloomberg, should you exist?
I can't speak for all billionaires. All I know is I've been very lucky, made a lot of money, and I'm giving it all away to make this country better. And a good chunk of it goes to the Democratic Party as well.
And your campaign contributions, electing people who represent the wealthy and the powerful.
Yes,
those are the folks.
Democrats, thank you.
And Republicans too.
Okay.
And George W. Bush as well.
Chuck.
Mike Bloomberg owns more wealth than the bottom 125 million Americans. That's wrong. That's immoral. That should not be the case.
I'm the only one here that I think that's ever started a business. Is that fair? Okay.
Should you have earned that much money?
Yes. I worked very hard for it.
You know what, Mr. Bloomberg? It wasn't you who made all that money. Maybe your workers played some role in that as well.
Mayor Bloomberg, you own a large company. Would you support what Senator Sanders is proposing?
Absolutely not. It's ridiculous. We're not going to throw out capitalism. We tried that. Other countries tried that. It was called communism, and it just didn't work.
So let me make a proposal that will work.
Mayor Bloomberg, to you.
Well, you can join me at MikeBloomberg.com, too, if you want, but I'm not asking for any money.